Thank you. Well, it is time to get you healthy.
Yeah, we have Dr. Ken Elek with us this morning. He is ready to answer your medical questions. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
Good to be here.
We're hearing a lot about the flu vaccine now being available. Is it too early to get it?
No, people actually started getting it about a month ago.
Really? But when is the best time? When is there a certain time that makes it most effective?
At least 2 weeks before you're going to get the flu.
Oh.
So,
well, that's easy. Okay, mark
so
that
as
in the
long
calendar.
as you have it at least
Let's
2
see, I'm
weeks
scheduled
before
for
flu
October.
season, you're good.
Okay,
so,
2 weeks before flu season.
Yes.
And when does flu season start?
Usually October, November.
October.
About the holidays.
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of parents are kind of stressing about this. I know I'm guilty as charged because we understand that this year the mist might not be a very viable option. Why is that, and what's the option here?
Yeah, we're finding that the mist just isn't as effective, so it doesn't give you the immunity that you really want. So we're, back to kind of giving shots again.
So is this a long-term thing, or is it just this year the mist isn't effective based upon the anticipated strain?
Probably a long-term thing. I mean, it hasn't been
really?
found to do what we want it to do.
Okay.
Of course, a lot of people today talking about pneumonia after Hillary Clinton's diagnosis. Is it worthwhile to get a vaccine for that?
There are certain high-risk people that, people that have lung disease that should get the pneumonia vaccine. And we're kind of doing it a little differently. There's 2 different types of vaccines, and you kind of have to get them in a certain order for older people in general and for people at high risk. So the best thing is talk to your doctor, and they'll know what you've had and then what you need, and to make sure that you get the correct immunization.
So do you find the pneumonia vaccine is as effective as like the flu vaccine in fighting off, or does it work the same way? Won't guarantee you won't get it, but it'll shorten duration, that sort of thing?
So the pneumonia vaccine is against a particular bacterial type of pneumonia called pneumococcal pneumonia. We used to call it the old man's friend because it would kill people because they would get overwhelmingly sick and die very quickly. So it does protect you as well as the flu shot against that particular type of pneumonia, but just that particular type of pneumonia.
Let me ask you, you said you've been seeing a lot of fall allergies right now. How do you tell the difference between whether you have allergies or you're just sick?
So when you have a cold, you usually get a fever, you get chills, and with allergy stuff, it's more just the stuffiness, you can't breathe, all that stuff running, without, kind of feeling the systemic things, the fever and the chills. But sometimes with allergies, you can get it. So sometimes it's very difficult to tell, and the treatment is pretty much the same. Push fluids, antihistamines, rest if you need to.
Over-the-counter stuff work for allergies just as well as an allergy shot?
Pretty much. Well, allergy shots are different. So they protect, you get them in a series, and it stops you from reacting to whatever you're exposed to. Whereas most of the antihistamines that we use are over the counter now.
Okay.
Well, Dr. Ken Elek will be here each Monday ready to give you some free medical advice. So if you have a question, make sure you send it to morning@wsbt.com or post it on our WSBT Facebook page. Thank you, Doctor, for being here this morning.
You're very welcome.